So welcome everybody. Another game in Latvian Ultimate League. We have a Hyper Flick in the dark jerseys and Saku in the light ones. So second game for both of these teams. Hyper Flick lost their first game against Moments, but Saku managed to win Salaspils. So Saku will start with the offense. Krumiņa with the pull. And we are off. Nice backhand throw in the center of the field. Now disc is on the side. Blade around, but it's a bit too sharp. And it's a first turnover. Hyperflick have a chance to break. Krumiņa. Slowly working down the line. And looks like a block there. Estonians gets the disc back. Marlene now. Big blade and this goes out of bounds, yeah. Second chance for Hyperflick to break. Ozoliņa now. To Krumiņa. Back to Ozoliņa. Misljakina now. And Marlene just taking the disc away. Blade throw in the end zone. And no offensive player was there. Estonians just sending it deep. And another turnover. Very chaotic start of the game. Big hammer. Misljakina gets it. Krumiņa. Backhand in the end zone and it's way too high. Looks like both of the teams can't quite get on the same page with the teammates. Can't find their game. Marlene now. Blade swing. Rainsalu now. Another blade in the end zone. And again, it's too sharp. It's already 3.5 minutes in this game, but still we haven't scored a single point. Ozoliņa. Looking for the options. Misljakina. Back to Ozoliņa. Give and go. Can't get it there. Blade in the end zone to Ozoliņa. And that's a break. Very long point. Very long point with the tons of turnovers, but still, in the end, Hyperflick get the break. Saku now starting their offensive point. Blade throw in the end zone. Not quite in. But now they score. That's more like Saku we have used to see. Couple quick passes. And easy point. Not like the team we saw in the first point. Hyperflick now playing this offense without a couple of their leaders on the field. Meanwhile, Estonians have quite a strong lineup. And we have a zone defense from Estonians. Big Blade. Is there a call? I'm not sure about this call. Yeah, and it's retracted in the end. There was a small contact, but it definitely wasn't a reason. It was a turnover. And lucky bounce for Saku. And it's 2-1. They're getting the break back. We can see that Richard Racinci is on the bench with Hyperflick coaching the player from Ogre. Also there is Nauris Jasukevich helping out the young Latvian team. A discussion about the break. Very nice grab from Islakina, asking for the cut in the corner, pointing, I want you to cut there in that corner. And even after a couple of seconds of pointing, she managed to throw the hammer. And it's 2-2. Now Hyperflick answered with a clean hold. Krūmiņa with the pull. Set back at the end zone. Estonians already getting out of it. Marlene. Estonians getting closer and closer. Can't find anybody in the end zone, and again, looks like this isn't the day for Marlene. She had several turnovers today already. Couple in this game, few more in the first game. Nice cheeky blade over defenders, using their advantages against the zone. As you can see, again, Estonians sticking with the zone defense, but Hyperflick is dealing it with quite well. And again, Hyperflick scores a break point. Same connection like in the previous point. Just throwing diagonal throws. So looks like hyper flick will go with the force backhand, if I heard them correctly. Mai now. Reinsalu. Jana with the disc. Maria now back to Mai. Played in the end zone. And it's a score. Saku score. It's actually Latvian player Jana who scored this one, playing with Estonians. We have 2 Estonian teams playing in this league here, and both of the teams have 1 player from Latvia representing them as well. Still, it's a very close game, even though we have lots of turnovers in the first point. It's getting better and better. So we have a pick call, I believe. So the disc is back in. A bit longer discussion as it should have been, but still we are back in the game. Nice swinging from hyper flick. Nice one-handed grab. And Maria Mulder with the block. And it's opportunity for Saku to take back the lead. Reinsalu. And Saku scores. Finds the open spot between 2 defenders of Hyperflick. You can see that Hyperflick is kind of playing poachy defense, but they have defense on both of the sides, but no one in the center. And Saku recognized that and went for just a cut in the front. And it's 4-3 now. Estonians again. Hyperflick starting this offensive point. And that's a turnover. Unsuccessful grab. Immediately Saku just going for the quick point, but the pass was a bit off. And that's a turnover. Second opportunity for Hyperflick in this point. Krūmiņa will start the offense. Sending this deep. But Ozoliņa wasn't expecting the pass. And the mistake. Hammer in the end zone. And now Ozoliņa scores. We can see some heated discussions between the players of one team. Looks like they talked through everything now. And yeah, it's 4-4 still. Very close game, even though the Saku have lots of experienced players and they are favorites in this matchup. Young Latvians are making their lives very difficult, and that's another turnover from Saku. And once again, Hyperflick can take a break to take a lead. They have vertical stack. They are climbing the front with the two players, and there's one poaching. Big hammer in the end zone, and it's in, and that's the point. Last second throw. Actually, the disc almost hit the ceilings, and not sure if it was a goal. I believe Misliakina landed with the 1 foot on the line. But anyway, teams ruled it as a goal. So it's 5-4, and we have a timeout from team Saku. And it's understandable. They want to just stop the Hyperflick run. They are definitely the favorites, as I mentioned already, but still, it's not like they couldn't make the cuts. They are running, they have opportunities, just the throws in the end zone are sometimes a bit too high, a bit too sharp, a bit too fast. Also, they had a couple of unsuccessful grabs, and it altogether sums up with plenty of turnovers. And the Hyperflick isn't showing anything unstoppable. They're just playing their own game, throwing lots of overheads in the end zone, and it's working for them. They also had turnovers, of course, but still, the young Latvians are now leading 5-4, and we have the halftime at 7 points, so they need only 2 more points to win the first half. But we have seen lots and lots of breaks in this game so far, so nothing is set yet. So both teams are ready to continue playing. And Krūmiņa with the pull. Forehand pull in the end zone. Marlene now. Big blade in the end zone. And that's a point. It's 5-5. We can see that no one was on the mark when the thrower released that blade. And it was quite an easy point for Estonians. As we know, it's indoor, everything is happening very fast, and if you don't get your defender on the mark when the offensive player have the disc, it's almost certain that she will look for the blade, just like in this situation, and Estonians use that very well. Krūmiņa on the brick mark. Again, Hyperflick is going with this set play where the first 2 players are splitting from the stack and the third one is coming under. Estonians are kind of recognizing it. One of the defenders on the poach is still looking at the center, but it's working for Hyperflick so far. And Krūmiņa down the line. It's 6-5. Some discussion there, but still. they're ruling it as a goal. We can see that Madeleine was saying it was out of bounds, but in the end they discussed and said no, it's in bounds. Saku now. Madeleine. Very fast disc movement from Estonians. That's very much their style. That's how they play. Just give the disc, run some give and goes. And now they score. It's 6-6 and looks like we will have the Galaxy point. And we are going in the halftime break now, so we will be back after 2 minutes. So we are back here. This very interesting game between Hyperflick and Saku. Second half time, we have 6-6 on the scoreboard. Hyperflick with the offense now. Stall count rising. Krūmiņa again. Big hammer in the end zone, but a bit too fast, too high. And Saku can now break for the lead. Big blade, wrong mark on the side, and Saku used it immediately. We saw it was force backhand, but defender on the first pass was forcing flick. So 7-6 again, Saku taking a lead, but we have seen it a couple times before. Krūmiņa. Mislakina on the sideline, asking for the cuts. Gets one. Big throw in the end zone, and Mislakina scores it. So it's 7-7 now. Less than 10 minutes left to play in this game. And looks like we'll have very close end for the game as well. Blade in the end zone from Saku, and it's a turnover, and Hyperflick once again can take a lead in this game. Big blade swing. Hyperflick struggling to advance finally. They gain some meters on the field. Wozolina now. Looking for the options. Can't find anything. And that's a turnover. Estonians are in a very good position to score this one. And they do so. And it's 8-7. Hyperflick now. Looking for the options. Big hammer goes up. And it's a bit too far. It goes out of bounds, and Saku have opportunity to get a 2-point lead. Marlene now. And a huge hand block from Krūmiņa. Getting the disc back for Hyperflick. And giving them opportunity to tie the game. Big hammer goes up. And it's out of bounds. Again, fast disc movement from Saku. Big blade from Rainsulu once more. And there's a foul call. And it's uncontested. There was contact on the release. And a hand block, but still the disc goes through. Blade in the end zone. and Maria read the disc better. And it's 9-7. Saku taking 2-point lead. So in this half, Saku is winning 3-1. And it's only 5 minutes left to play here. And now Hyperflick needs at least 2 breaks to win this game. And the disc touched the ceilings at the very center of the field. And that's from where Hyperflick will start this offense. They had very close vertical stack. And a very interesting backhand pass in the end zone over the defender, and Reinselu's just raising her hands in confusion, asking, "What can I do?" It's just right over the heads. So Hyperflick have done the easiest part. They hold their offense. Now they need to score some breaks to get back in this game. Nice pressure from defense. In the end, there's wide open cut. Another one. What started as a very good defense ended up as strong offense from Saku. We can see that defenders aren't even close. And it's 10-8. Saku holding 2-point lead. Now all they need is to score their offensive points. Time is also working in their favor. Again, Hyperflick sticking with the vertical stack. And Rainselu taking a disc away and immediately send it in the end zone. Some misunderstandings between the players again. They have some heated discussions between the players, having different opinions on what should be done. And that's not a good sign for the team. Mishlakina now. Dumps it back to the handler. And it's a stall out. And Saku is definitely playing way better in the second half. Just to remind you, the first half ended 6-6, and now in the second half Saku is winning 6-2. It's 1 minute left to play here. So anyways, it's game to 13 points. Saku needs just 1. Hyperflick need 5 points in a row. They scored a couple of breaks during the first half, but 5 points in a row. It's very hard thing to do, but it's not impossible. There have been lots and lots of turnovers in this game. Big blade, but it's not too deep. Another blade, quite low one, but still. Saku holding the disc. Marlene now. And with the horn, we scored the very last point. So 13-8. Congrats to Team Saku with their first win in this league. And after this game, we'll have 2 more games, and the next one will be home team Moments against Tartu from Estonia. So we'll be back after 5 minutes.